For a lot of people, moving to university is the first time they've been living away from home, having complete independence, and this can be a massive shock to the system. You've suddenly got the freedom to go out when you want, eat what you want, buy what you want, and you're surrounded by your friends in a completely new environment. And sometimes this makes people flourish, and they absolutely come into their own, and they have complete control over their situation, and they are loving life. And for most of us who don't have our lives together quite like that, it can be a struggle to get the right balance between socialising, working, your own time. So for me, I know the biggest change when I came to university was being in halls and being surrounded by my friends 24/7. It was the best thing ever, but it's so easy to feel overwhelmed by the amount of people surrounding you and by the lack of you time that you can get. So you need to set aside some time in the week, whether it's just an hour or whether it's a full day. Just spend it on your own, doing what you want to be doing, because it's so easy to get so caught up with going everywhere with your friends and doing everything with your friends that you forget that actually it's really healthy to have some time to yourself, and you will miss that if you stop having that completely. And equally, it's as easy to go out all the time, because there's no one to tell you that you shouldn't go out all the time, but try not to overdo it, because you will burn yourself out if you go out too much in the first month, and then you'll end up with no money and no energy, and you'll be really sick. So I would not recommend that to anybody. So try and just be sensible, as hard as it is. Maybe say no to a couple of nights out. Think of your bank balance if nothing else. And on the complete flip side of that, obviously we all come to university for a degree, so some people can get completely absorbed in that and forget about the whole socialising side, completely caught up with studying all the time and working all the time. Neither sides are good. Yes, you are at university to get a degree, and yes, you are paying a lot of money to come out with something that isn't a degree. But at the same time, you have got to think about yourself. It's not healthy for anybody to be sat in front of a computer all day or writing essays or studying. It's just not healthy. So again, try and take a step back from that. You're not going to lose out on anything by missing a couple of days of studying. You're not going to fail your degree if you're not in the library for one day. Like, that's not going to happen. So take some time for yourself, spend some time with friends. So that's all easier said than done, I'm sure. And if you're struggling with either side of this, there are some ways that you can combat this and some people who you can talk to in the university. So the first thing I'd say is, if you are struggling to socialise, try and put yourself out there as hard as it may be. There are so many societies within the university, from religious groups to sports to general interest societies, so there's definitely going to be something that you're interested in. Obviously, you're surrounding yourself with people who have the same interests as you, so you're likely to find some friends that you can socialise with, so you're not stuck in your room all the time or not stuck working all the time. And on the other side, if you're struggling because you're going out all the time, you've lost all your money, you're not sure how to budget properly or cope with the adult life, so there are plenty of people on campus who can help with any issue you may have. There are people who can help you budget, people who can talk to you about your course, people who you can talk to about general student life, counsellors. Literally any problem you may have, there's going to be somebody who can help you. The only thing you need to do is seek them out. And you can find directions to all these people in the Student Hub or the Students' Union. If you just ask anybody in there, they will be able to point you in the right direction. So enjoy your first month of uni, guys, and try and get the balance right. I mean, secretly none of us do, but hopefully you'll learn.